Welcome to the Outer Rim Vault. In this video, I'm doing a Master Set Binder update for Legends of the Force. I have these cards here to add to my Legends of the Force Master Set Binder. We are jumping right in. We're going to bounce around because of the way the numbers go. I really hate the way they do the numbering now because it makes it harder to group cards by their rows, but I guess that's a me problem and not a actual product problem. But anyway, to get us rolling, the first card is Supremacy number 353, and it's a standard hyperspace. So give me just a minute to get where I need to be. All right, there we go. Supremacy right here, 353. It completes that row. Next one is 377, Jedi Temple Guard, standard hyperspace. There we go. Right here on the left center. We got 413, Mace Windu, standard hyperspace. And that is left center. You got 428, standard hyperspace for the Wampa. Center right, that completes that row. 507, standard hyperspace, Caretaker Matron. That one's back here ways, if I remember right. Yeah, here we are, bottom right. Down here on the bottom right, that completes that row and that page. 520, standard hyperspace, Gifted Urchin. I'm curious to know the story behind that character and that name. I mean, Urchin, that's kind of unusual. All right, our next card's 540, and this is a standard foil for Pong Krell. So I've got to go back toward the beginning of the binder. So it's 600. Yeah, getting closer. Here we go. Right here in the right center, Pong Krell. We have 544, standard hyperspace for Always 2. That's here on the bottom left. $574, standard foil, Priestesses of the Force. Right down here on the bottom left. Big jump here, 678 standard foil. Dang it. $6.71. Here it is. Finishes that row. $5.93. Craving Power. Man, how'd I get so out of sync there? $5.93. Up here on the top right. And then 607 standard foil Oppo Rancisis. Then I have 604 Yoda's Lightsaber, which is down here on the bottom left. Again, out of order. Then we have 623, the Purrgil King. Top right. 672, Legendary Bendu, standard foil. It's here on the center right. $704 standard foil Mind Trick. That's up here in the top left. And then we jump to 754, the Daughter, standard foil. It's about a 50 card jump. Down here on the bottom left, completes that row. And so apparently we jump back to the beginning because I have a Hyperspace foil base, Mystic Monastery. Yeah, an organized master set update here's a lot more difficult. All right, Mystic Monastery, Hyperspace foil here on the top left, and that completes that row. I've got 791 Jedi Holocron Hyperspace foil. I must have got out of order again. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to pause here for a minute. I've got a card that's way out of order. Let me figure it out, and then I'll be back. All right, sorry about that. I figured out where I needed to be. Hyperspace Foil Jedi Holocron is here on the bottom right. $818 Whirlwind of Power Hyperspace Foil. Goes down here on the bottom left and completes that page. $835 Hyperspace Foil Lorsan Tika. Goes right here, center left. $839 Starhawk Hyperspace Foil. Another one out of order. Good Lord. Ah, that's a Jump the Lightspeed card. That's why I wasn't finding it. And we are in Legends of the Force, so that doesn't work. All right, 872 Grand Inquisitor. Got to go back here a little ways. And I've already got that one, so it's a duplicate. 883 Hyperspace Foil Attuned Frynok. Right here, center left. Up here in the top right, Hyperspace Foil Jedi Knight. $898 Hyperspace Foil Hyena Bomber. Center right. Then we have 906 Blockade Runner. Top left finishes that row. 912 Sorcerous Blast. It's up here on the top left. $921 Hyperspace Foil Banking Clan Shuttle. It's up here on the top right. $931 Hyperspace Foil BD1. Center left. $968 Hyperspace Foil Forged Starfighter. Bottom left. $9.72 Hyperspace Foil Sand Trooper Cavalry. Top left. All right, now I've got some prestige cards. There were some discrepancies in the checklist, so navigating this is going to be interesting. So Old DACA here, I've got one of those. I have the foil version, so I can get rid of that. I'm just going to go a page at a time here. The next one down is Vader, which I don't have any of those. Krell right here. That is the foil for Krell. And so on these, I'm going the base prestige tier 1 and then the tier 2. Yaddle, I don't think I had Yaddle in here. Ezra Bridger. Plo Koon. Doom, Chirrut. Eighth brother. I got second sister. Obi-Wan, Eth Koth, Leia. Keller and Beck foil goes up here on the top right. Yoda. That's my serialized Grand Inquisitor that I pulled on a single pack purchase. Hottie, Mace Windu, Marin. I need to go back and see if the new updated checklist has been printed yet. Second sister goes down here in the bottom right, or I'm sorry, bottom left. Baylan Skull. It's up here on the top right. Anakin I've got. I'll take that back. It's Luke that I've got. There's Qui-Gon. Kylo. Darth Malik foil is a duplicate. I've got a Grogu here, foil. Jocasta. Got that here as a foil. Luke Skywalker. I have the foil here on the top right. Father foil. That's a duplicate. And a Grand Inquisitor. I missed that. I even pointed at the serialized card. Yeah, crap. There we go. All right, so that's the painful ending of my Legends of the Force binder update. This was more painful than most. I apologize for that, but it's kind of the nature of the beast. These their new numbering system's just harder to work with as you're flipping around trying to place cards. So anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for your time, and we'll see you next time on the Outer Rim Vault.